American. That's why you have USA now. How many years did the war last? How many years? About 5. Okay, in 1783, it was formed. The war stopped. Okay, but it took them 2 years to have the new country formally established. There you go. First, 4th of July in Philadelphia. Okay, the year after, 1777, during the war. It was so funny. Before they won the war, they were celebrating. Okay, they were so confident they're gonna win. There were guns, parades, fireworks, music, and a lot of noise. Now, every year, here, this is the day, they celebrate Independence Day. Also, special church services. Most of them are outside. Why? How is the weather in summer? Hot, but not burning. Not burning like Taiwan. It was pleasant. Okay? So they celebrate outside. They have barbecue, they eat, they play games in their garden. They even run their wedding in the garden. Okay? Or in a public park so that everybody can come and join. So in many towns, parades, on the street, loud music, bright colors. Here comes the flag. There you go. 50 white stars, 13 stripes. Okay. Those 50 stars means now 50 states. And 13 stripes, the very first 13 states, colonies. Okay. Altogether, the last one was Hawaii, 1960. Okay. Independence Day ends with lots of fireworks. It's like one big party. I just have very short 2 questions for you to think about if you want to choose chapter 6 as your final, audio recording topic. Question 1. What's celebrated in summer in Taiwan or in Malaysia or in Japan? Now, second question. After reading the history of USA, could you roughly introduce our birth of the country, or your birth nation? Okay. So just 2 rough questions for you to think about. All right, we're going to have a quiz in 2 minutes. You think you can find the answer? Summer solstice? Shortest day of the year, yes or no? No, it's the longest, 2. The word comes from Latin word sol, which means moon. No. 3. Big stones. Avery and Stonehenge have been there for about 500 years. 5,000 years. Number 4. Boston coffee tea. Yay! In 1773. A fight about taxing Texas. Yes or no? No, the first part is wrong. It's a tea party. 5. Americans, they celebrate this every year on the 4th of January. July 60. Number 6. 1960, Hawaii became the 40th state of USA. 50. Go. you receive the answer card, please write your name. Then I'm gonna project the 25 words for you to check the spelling. I'm still not very pleased. After I show you the answers first and the spelling, well, quite a lot of you are still making errors. Please be careful about the spelling. Eventually, you guys will have to have intermediate, high intermediate level of GPT or TOEIC before you graduate. This is important. And you can't rely on the spelling check from computer. You still have to spell correctly. Now, close your books, please. Ready? Put your books away. Thank you.
Chapter 6. Summer Celebrations. The longest day of the year is called the summer solstice. In Britain, it is usually on the 21st of June, which is the first day of summer. The word solstice comes from two Latin words, sol, which means sun, and sistere, which means to stand still. Summer was always a good season for people in the past because it was easy to find food. It was also a good time to find sweet honey. So the first full moon in June is called the honeymoon. Many men and women marry in June, and the holiday that people take after they marry is still called the honeymoon. At Stonehenge and Avebury in Wiltshire, England, there are some special circles made of big, heavy stones, which have been there for about 5,000 years. How did they get there? Why are they there? Who put them there? There are lots of different answers to these questions, but nobody can really be sure. Because the summer solstice is traditionally a time of sun, light, food, love, and hot weather, people come from all over England to Stonehenge and Avebury on the 21st of June to celebrate. Some of the visitors are Druids, who follow an old pagan religion, older than Christianity. Some are travellers, who like to move around the country and live in lots of different places. And some just want to stay up all night and then watch the sun come up in a very famous, old and interesting place. Soon after the summer solstice, there is an important date in the USA, the 4th of July. During the 17th and 18th centuries, many people sailed from Britain to North America and started a new life there. New homes like this in other countries were called colonies. The British king was still king of the people in the colonies, and so they had to send taxes to Britain every year. But the 13 American colonies wanted to be free from Britain. They wanted their government to be in America. They did not want to send money to Britain, and many people became very angry about this. In 1770, British soldiers shot some of these people in Boston, and in 1773, there was the famous Boston Tea Party. A tea ship came to Boston, and there was a fight about the taxes on the tea. 340 big boxes of tea went into the water. Now King George III and his government were angry too. On the 4th of July, 1776, the United States government in Philadelphia agreed to the Declaration of Independence. This said that the United States was a free or independent country, and that George III was not its king anymore. Now it was war. The British and the Americans fought each other until 1781, when the Americans won. In 1783, the United States of America was born. The first 4th of July celebration was in Philadelphia in 1777 during the war. There were guns, parades, fireworks, music, and a lot of noise. Now, every year on the 4th of July, Americans celebrate Independence Day. There are special church services at this time, but most of the celebrations are outside because it is summer. Many families have a barbecue, eat and play games in their gardens or in a park. In many towns, there are parades through the streets with loud music and lots of bright colors. The red, white and blue American flag flies everywhere.